Good morning to you. First of all, I feel so warm inside because this is such an amazing thing. You know, we've had We See You San Diego on the show before. It started 5 years ago. It was the brainchild of a lovely woman you're about to meet here. They started serving eight people who are homeless and needed food. 5 years later, they have never missed a dinner, and they serve now more than 150 people, and it all happens right here behind me. So with me is Laura Ches, the woman who thought of this idea. Good morning to you.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for being here, Jenny. We love you guys. Thank you.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to all the volunteers and your lovely children who are back there. You're putting them hard to work there. We've got blankets, we've got food. Please tell me what is going to happen here tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we are going to do a dinner party for our neighbors. It starts at 5 o'clock every Tuesday. It's always a home cooked meal, and it's a full-blown dinner party with a live band, raffle prizes. We celebrate individuals' birthdays. We push around dessert carts to make it fancy. We have personal shoppers. We're really just trying to pour in love and restore dignity to people that are living on the streets of San Diego, whose lives we want to see transformed. We want to help people get off the streets. That's why we do this.
I love this. So the dinners happen right here. Right now, you can only see a couple of tables set up. We've got Laura's lovely children out there as well helping. I mean, you were telling me that they have grown up with We See You San Diego.
Yeah, absolutely. My oldest daughter was 7 years old on the first night that we came here, and it was only 8 people, and they've grown up, and it really has, Jenny, changed their worldview to realize that people that are on the streets that you see laying there on the sidewalk, or you see the tents, they're actually people just like us, and they've become friends of our family. We've gotten to know their stories, and they've learned that some of the people who have addictions, they're trying to cover up the pain from things that have happened to them in life, different traumas. So it's changed their perspective on homelessness. And that's why we encourage families to serve, because the kids' worldviews shift.
And on that note, I want to talk to someone here. Her name is Candace. I'm going to walk on over because, as Laura was saying, it really does shift your view on people and their circumstances. And Candace is someone who volunteers with We See You San Diego now, but you were one of the people who were on the street previously.
I was, yes, for 6 years.
Can you tell me a little bit about your story?
Been a drug addict for 25 years. 6 years brought me to, after about 15 years. In 2014, I ended up on the streets of San Diego and homeless. Bridges, bushes, cardboard boxes, jail. Los Colinas had a revolving door for me. And to survive out there, you utilize resources available to you to get clothing, to get food, to get hygiene, which was probably the biggest source of pain and agony and defeat was the dirtiness. You know, there were so many times looking at my hands and my feet, it brought me shame. Such shame because I was so dirty. I couldn't get clean. And when you're dirty, they look at you like you're dirty. Society looks at you like you're dirty. So you try to avoid being dirty and you just can't anymore.
And that's what, so we have this like hygiene bar.
Yes.
You guys, I want to know, okay, but how did you get from on the streets? How did you encounter We See You San Diego, and how did this place change you as opposed to other services that are around?
The relationship, the fact that it wasn't a Good Samaritan act. You know, hey, notice me, I'm doing something good for the week. It was I'm going to treat you and talk to you like you're still a lady, like you're still a human being, and I'm going to love you even when you can't love yourself. I'm going to come visit you when you're in jail and see if you need anything. I'm going to come find you when you say you're going to go to rehab and you don't. And I'm going to pick you up and love you when you're dirty. And by the way, would you like a shower? I couldn't believe, when you're cast off and disregarded as garbage, that somebody can pick you up out of the trash and clean you up and shine you up and present you with a new life.
And now you're here helping others. And that's one of the important things you guys do, because if you look behind you, we've got feminine pads, first aids, wipes, shampoo, all these things that people need.
We do. We need it. It's hygiene, and I'm sure you've gone to a bathroom and you need a code, or, it's not available. And as a woman, it's not available. There were times I'd go into bathrooms and I was in there a minute, and the doors being banged on because they didn't want my kind in there. I was dragged out of an AM/PM bathroom once and assaulted for using it too long. And so then you just don't risk going into bathrooms anymore.
Well, and you were telling me, I know we have to wrap up in a second, but you were telling me that when you came here, it didn't seem like people were above you or anything like that. It's just family. It's just welcoming. It was a community, and you felt comfortable.
Equal. You felt equal. You felt like you were equal, and that's a crucial element to the human existence.
Candace, thank you so much. I know you have to go to work. We're keeping you. So Candace, you go to work. But stay tuned. You know, we're going to be live here throughout the morning because the dinner is happening tomorrow night. We've got a hygiene drive that is happening tomorrow as well. I mean, you can help. Look at these lovely ladies. We're going to talk to them throughout the morning as well. They've been helping out for years. It's just such a great cause. And as you can see, a testament that it really helps the people of San Diego and the community here. So we'll send it back to you.